Dear Emily, let me start with something uncomfortable. Most people think their salary is building their future. It's not. Your paycheck was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you working. And once you see how this system actually works, you'll never look at your paycheck the same way again. Now, do you remember what you asked me at Christmas dinner last year? We were sitting at the table. The whole family was there. Somewhere between the turkey and the dessert, you leaned over and said, "Uncle Arnie, can I ever become rich like you?" Everyone laughed. They thought you were joking. I didn't laugh, because I've heard that question before. Not just from you, from a lot of people who work hard, earn decent money, and still feel like they're falling behind. So today, I'm going to answer it properly. Not with tips about budgeting apps or coffee habits. The real answer. You got your first real paycheck 2 years ago. I remember you called me. You were excited. You told me the number, and honestly, it was a good number. For someone just starting out, you were doing well. But here's what I also remember. 6 months later, you called me again. And this time you said, "Arnie, I have no idea where my money goes." Same salary, same job, but the excitement was gone. And you're not alone in that. I want to tell you about someone else, a guy named Marcus. He works in finance. Ironic, I know. Started at $55,000 out of college, got raises every year, hit $85,000 by year 4. But every time his salary went up, his life got bigger. Better apartment, newer car, more dinners out, nicer vacations. By the time he was earning $85,000, he was spending $84,000. He had a better life, on paper, but he had almost nothing saved. No assets. He was one bad month away from a real problem. That's not a money problem. That's a system problem. And that system has a name: the salary illusion. The belief that earning a good salary means you're building wealth. It doesn't. Here's why. A salary is designed for one thing: to keep you working, not to make you rich. Because if salaries made people rich, employees would eventually stop being employees. And the system can't run like that. So your employer pays you just enough to cover your life, your rent, your food, your transportation, maybe a vacation once a year. Just enough so that you show up again on Monday. That's the design. A salary is a transaction. You give your time, they give you money. And that money is calculated to cover your expenses, not to make you free. Now here's what almost nobody talks about. When your salary goes up, something else happens too. Your spending goes up. A new apartment, better car, nicer restaurants, upgraded phone, bigger wardrobe. This is called lifestyle inflation. And it's not a personal failure. It's a completely predictable human response to earning more. The problem is this: if your spending rises as fast as your income, your financial position never actually changes. You're running on a treadmill. The speed goes up, but you're still in the same place. Let me give you a real picture. Let's say you earn $60,000 a year. After taxes, you take home around $45,000. That's $3,750 a month. Now let's look at where that actually goes. Rent, $1,500. Car, transportation, $400. Groceries and food, $500. Subscriptions, phone, internet, $200. Student loans, $300. Going out, clothes, random, $500. That's $3,400. You have $350 left. $350. Now here's where it gets real. Let's say you're disciplined. You save every single dollar. $350 a month. That's $4,200 a year. Save that for 10 years. You have $42,000. That's not financial freedom. That's barely a used car, and you gave 10 years of your life to get there. Now, what happens when your salary goes up? You get a raise. You're now earning $75,000. You move to a nicer apartment. You upgrade your car. You take a real vacation this year. Your take-home goes up by maybe $700 a month, but your expenses went up by $650. You're still left with roughly the same $350. The treadmill got faster. You're still in the same place. This is the trap. The system is not set up for your freedom. It's set up for your participation. The economy needs workers. It doesn't need everyone to be free. Think about what happens before you even see your paycheck. Taxes take a cut first. In most states, you lose 25 to 35% before anything hits your account. Then your landlord takes a cut. Then your car loan company takes a cut. Then your subscriptions take a cut. Then your student loans take a cut. By the time you see what's left, you've already paid everyone else first. You are last in line on your own paycheck. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The people who design this system, they're not in it. They don't earn salaries. They earn from assets, from businesses, from real estate, from investments, from things that make money while they sleep. Here's the difference. A salary is income. Income requires your time. You stop working, it stops. An asset generates income without your time. You go to sleep, it keeps working. That's the real gap. Not income, not spending habits. The gap between people who stay workers and people who become owners is assets. And right now, Emily, with a salary and no assets, you're a worker. It's not a judgment. That's just where you are today. Because nobody showed you the other side. Most people grow up learning one thing about money. Get a good job, earn a good salary, save what's left. That's not a wealth strategy. That's a survival strategy. And there's a big difference between surviving and building. I'm not telling you to quit your job. Your salary matters. It's your starting point. Right now, it's your only tool. And tools are useful. But here's the shift I want you to make. Stop thinking of your salary as the goal. Start thinking of it as fuel. Fuel for what? For building things that don't require your time. The moment you ask that question, what does my money build while I'm sleeping? You've started thinking differently from 95% of people. Rich people don't ask how to earn more. They ask what their money is doing when they're not watching. That's not a secret. It's just a question nobody taught you to ask. Until now. Emily, your salary pays your bills. Your assets buy your freedom. Those are two completely different games. So here's the real question. What are you building while you sleep? Arnie.